Now, let us consider the next question. The statement reads, all tables are pads, all halls are tables, some masks are pads, all lamps are pads. And the conclusion are, some pads are not halls, some lamps being tables is a possibility, all masks or lamps is a possibility, and all halls or lamps is a possibility. Let us consider the conclusion one by one. The first conclusion is, some pads are not halls. The subject and predicate are pads and halls. The statements which contains these subject and predicate are the first and second statement, that is, all tables are pads and all halls are tables. We find that the common terms are not aligned properly. Simply reordering them will give us the correct realignment. The common terms are aligned properly. Now we see A type of statement and the given conclusion is of O type. When we combine two positive statements, we will definitely not get a negative statement, negative conclusion, and so conclusion 1 does not follow. Now let us consider the second conclusion. Some lamps being tables is a possibility. The subject and predicate are lamps and tables are the subject and predicate. The statements containing the subject and predicate lamps and tables are 1 and 4. All tables are pads and all lamps are pads. Here also we find that aligned properly. So we will have to realign the common terms. Let us realign the second one. After realigning, we find that it is an A plus I combination. A plus I we will get no valid conclusion. When the conclusion is not valid, then the possibility case with the same subject and predicate will be true. Some of you may have a doubt of how, when there is no valid conclusion, the possibility case is true. Let us consider three persons, A, B and C. A is known to B. A is known to C. This is the fact we know. Now if they are going to question whether B knows C, we do not know. B may know C or B may not know C. Both are possible. When we do not know the answer, then both these possibilities are true. Similarly, when we do not have a valid conclusion, that any conclusion with the possibility case having the same subject and predicate is true. Now let us check the third conclusion. But before that, if we check the answer options, the first option says only 3 and 4 follows. That is to be eliminated. Because we have already proved that the second conclusion is true, so only 3 and 4 follow will be wrong. The second conclusion says only 2, 3 and 4 follow. Let us keep this conclusion, let us keep this option in abeyance. Now the third option says only 1 and 4 follow. We can eliminate this option also because we have already proved that conclusion 1 is false. Similarly, we can eliminate the fourth option D also because it says all follows. We have already proved conclusion 1 is false. So This is also to be eliminated. So the only available choice is option B and the answer is option B. Let us check the answer option. Yes, the answer is option. We are not going to waste our time by checking the conclusions 3 and 4 because we have already eliminated option A, C and D and the only available option is option B and hence we go with the answer to be option B. Let us check the working. Yes. The first conclusion being O type and the statements concerned with that are both A. So both two A type of statements will not give the conclusion to be O type. So conclusion 1 is false. And conclusion 2 we have proved that to be true. The working shows that the possibility case is true there and as said earlier we are not going to check with the other options because we have already eliminated options A, C and D. So the answer is option B where conclusion 2, 3 and 4 are true. Let us go to the next question.